So, now my audio should work just fine. So, input volume. Now it works. As I built this gameplay, I just forgot that I just noticed it being a black screen. So fix that. Easy gameplay. Very beginner friendly. Now let's take this and just copy paste this. And flip it upside down. So it looks good after I also flip these blocks. So they match. And then let's fill these in. The ship part is honestly very easy. Any beginner player can easily dodge these obstacles. I don't think this gameplay is all that conventional anymore, but I still like this gameplay. We know how open it is, but I still like this gameplay. So let's make a copy of it and have it like this. This should be enough. Then I'm going to transition you into a little bit of actual tech. Let's build the structure and have you dodge some spikes. Let's put a quadruple here and then a quadruple here. This looks a bit too hard, so I'm going to get a little bit more space to dodge. This is definitely gonna. Let's see how high this gameplay actually is. By the way, I don't care about things. Easy! However, I'm also a pretty skilled player, Chip, so I don't know how easy this actually is to beginners, as I'm no longer a beginner anymore. I was a beginner in November, but now I'm pretty solid at some game modes. Basically, I'm a really good chip player now, so I don't know if I make chip gameplay that's too hard or too easy. Maybe add some spikes around spikes in the last two. Maybe I would wrap up the difficulty a little bit. Feel like copy pasting them too much would just be too boring. So I'm gonna add these to make the level a little bit more difficult. But I will not mind that. Fill these structures in. I've had an issue filling that structure. Whatever. Why can't you play through these? No idea. Fix them whenever this comes up. I will do pulses later. This is still manageable. I'm like an intermediate at ship. I am not bad, but I'm also not too good at the ship mode. I can do some basic straight fly. Let's extend that down. I'm not actually going to transition to cube. I have a better idea. Let's change the ball instead. The ball has a different line for the game mode change. Also, better it actually colors these lines, which is so cool. As far as add structures to once again add as guidance. I'm gonna add one at the top as you're gonna be regular gravity. I mean, I kind of do the cycles thing here. And add a little arrow, place it over here. I'm gonna copy paste the structure, move this up, and then fill this in. And that is the first 2 clicks of the ball done. After I'm also introducing the level start coin. I'm actually playing a GD fan game that has 1.0 levels in it exclusively. I have not heard of anyone trying to do that. Trying to make a GD fan game that's just 1.0 levels. Haven't heard of that ever. That's of these spikes. And balance them like this. And lastly, all I need to add is good old ground spikes. Let's move this to a different layer. Let's just use editor layers for some structuring. And now let's playtest. Most ground spikes are allocated correctly, but I can fix this. Just wait for the editor to load. Like this. These are gonna be moved like this. Layering has been restored in this part. This time I made a lot of 1.0 levels. Also, I'm working on the new SE level, SE8. It's not coming out in a while. So maybe expand this block for just a little bit so that when the border shifts down and you have a different aspect ratio, you can still see the structures fully fine. Just moving down. Easy structures. Next up will just be regular ball gameplay. I'm gonna introduce some more mechanics. First I have you go on this platform to show that not all platforms are going to be deadly. Also, there would be no hint to actually go on this platform. Is OBS even running? OBS is still running. And for quite a while, I have the kind of an instability in OBS. The streaming is sometimes unstable sometimes. I completely forgot to misalign this at the wrong line. Remove this purple line created by this ship. And I'm here from platform to platform. So I'm gonna delete some ground spikes here and just simply set up another platform. And then I'm just gonna continue the process. That's not when the first coin gets involved. It's gonna be the first coin in the entire game. So I'm gonna make it easy to see. Just a wall coin. It's gonna have a lot more to it. I have an idea for the wall coin. First you pass for this wall, which is marked, as you can see here. Every below levels wall coins are marked like this. I have an idea. Let's remove this wall. Let's go to a different layer. Place down a spider pool. You guessed it, it's a little spider challenge. Let's build this first, so I know what to do here. I need to build a structure that is like believable in size. Looking over in the editor later after I upload it to the server, to this private server, you will be able to see this. Not that I upload it to the official server. I mean, I know the level website won't get rated, but my level is still silly nonetheless. Instead, I will just guarantee you that this level is more time for getting Also, I'm doing this. And I'm going to show you a way to make objects invisible in 2.1. If you have this GDPS or any other GDPS that's 2.0 or higher, you can actually assign a color a opacity. The invisible color is a lot of the time this group. Some spider gameplay. Then I'm gonna have you play the entire rest of the part. The mirror portal. Then I change you to cube. You go for a teleport portal, which then sends you back to the main path. I'm not placing down the coin just yet. The coin will be on the main path once you beat the silly little spider challenge. Also, to be able to return back to this pipe properly, we do need a ball portal that has the borders of the game mode line up. For some reason, if we move this now disabled, even though it's a very... And I'm doing this. It will return you to the ball pad normally. And this part will also have the coin. After this, I'm going to for now, make an outline of how the main gameplay would move around this ball pipe. This is the main path. I kinda like this gameplay. Could do some better gameplay in this part as well. For you to kind of have a back and forth section. But for now, let's actually outline the gameplay here. Let's put a bit of a ball challenge. It's not totally easy, but it's going to be a little bit more difficult. But it's still more easy than going this part and having the spider challenge. Then I need to build this part. I mean, looks confusing. It is very confusing. Now let's also place down this object on the main path. Now you can get the first coin. Now let's unify the parts here, over here, by having me click here. Let's check this kind of hide. Well, spider challenge first. It also gives you a penalty of having your heading into a mirror portal. Here's the main path. I think it's that hard. I'm gonna nerf it as I'm pretty solid. But this gameplay is definitely too hard. The players are gonna struggle even more on this, so I don't even know that the secret way exists in the first place. Let's hide the secret way a little better. Like making some of the structure darker. You're the best guy you ever come across in this level, but you know this level is secret points anyway. Let's make it a little bit more obvious. Move this portal kinda like this. You can still notice it if you're on the ball. I can notice the portal still. That's the normal path, and it's the modified coin route. That actually looks a lot more silly, honestly. I just died at the ending. On purpose. And then this coin! Which is a really good coin as well. I mean, right now you can still get the camera will still glitch out like this, once you actually do get the coin, but this will be fixed in a minute. And now we actually need the unification of this part. What am I gonna do? Pure outline work. I made it solid ball level. Why don't you use that as a layout, as a base of this level? I don't want to. Also, that level has really difficult sections. So, once the ball unifies itself, we are also going to reinstate these ground spikes and also continuously use ground spikes here. And that was the entirety of the ball part. Then what I'm gonna do is transition you into a different game mode part. You know, this ball part is already enough ball gameplay for now. Now let's transition between game modes again. I don't quite know which game mode to switch to, but now let's do this. I have an idea. Yeah, I'm normally normal gravity here, so I'm gonna add a gravity exchange portal. Let's move it down like this. So this is just start, pause. Yeah, you can run, I'm here now. Oh my, it's quite hard, I know. This is complicated to do. No, you can't do that right now. Let's make it like possible. I'm gonna move the structure over by 2 grid spaces. I think I'll in the space a lot more. The section I will have to take when beating this will be this top route. And I beat that part, so I have an idea, try to coin in. Let's do one game. I have an idea, waste part. Have not done none of those in the 1.0 level in a while, so let's do a wave part. Move it half a grid space away. The wave mode is a lot harder to actually make good gameplay for. But that's also a very simple game mode to actually make gameplay for, so it shouldn't matter all that much how much I must like gonna struggle making gameplay that's easy and that was meant to be. This is a very open, very beginner friendly wave part. See how open and seriously is it gameplay? I'm happy to repeat this structure twice and then I'm gonna do a corridor. That'll be the second time I'm gonna do it a little harder. But yeah, I'm getting used to the wave, so I'm going to give you a little corridor to deal with. You can just hold, as it's just an easy corridor. Then I'm gonna just that over. It makes a corridor a little bit more challenging, as now you actually have to spam a little. This is like an easy. This is still easy gameplay. How ways it doesn't have the least skill that. This is a totally easy gameplay. Next thing I need to do is actually expand this down so that. So just in case I'm going to expand it all the way to here. That couple of structures are all going to look like this. The last bit of. I'm actually going to do all the way to here. Just in case. Now let's decorate this part. I'm also going to extend the ship straight wave a little bit. Also, I now uncheck this ball part. Both ball portals here. It just had OBS crashing. I noticed this quickly enough that OBS was no longer running. No clue why this keeps happening. I don't get a crash report. It is the process ending randomly out of nowhere. Let's add a normal gravity on top. So the wave part. I mean, let's just go and do the entire level from zero in practice mode. The ship part does have some layering issues. The gravity change did not work properly though. Let's move the gravity change like this so we can move it. Also, I'm gonna spawn you where the coin is collected. Now it works properly. So tricky wave game. And that's the only last part, which also needs to have 2 coin routes. And I have an idea for the first one. This ship portal, for some reason, matches up perfectly with the more outline of the wave part. Meaning, I never have to build any overflow. I know. You know what the first part of the coin will be? You kind of fling yourself up to the key, which is this key is meant to be hard. So that's kind of normal. But unless I'm moving a little further into the part, you don't have to accelerate too much. And this part will have a lot of these blocks. Similar to the first ship, but they're gonna be a heck of a lot harder to dodge due to them being this massive. It also means that this key is pretty easy, honestly. Do that twice. They have been buffed to look like this. And then I'm also introducing the mini portal. I'm gonna do that at the start of the ship. Pretty easy still. It's so challenging, but you don't. This is not the first time ship is used, so I can. We'll out with this part. This level is visually a pretty nice 1.0 level. The wave part is clean. I mean, it has to be clean. The next part will be heavily inspired by X-Step. The ending of X-Step. So to do that, I'm gonna add these, and then the final structure. So I now structure this part visually. Is that the ground spikes? Okay, I'm coming. Just finish decorating this part. I'm gonna have to take a break now, but let's just test this final ship. Before we implement it later. Honestly, it's really hard. How did I beat it the first time? I think it's not that hard. I'm gonna take a break now.